Get your official Toshi merch, join my private network, and check out my courses linked in the description and bio. All right, y'all, so we are back with yet another Toshi video, and something interesting has been going on with Toshi. What I want you all to do is check this out. I want you all to go over to Deck Screener, look up Toshi, and look at the buy to sell ratio. People are starting to sell less and people are buying and holding more. It's starting to become a lot more buys than there are sales. Now, you're still gonna have your traders. Your traders are coming in. They're just trying to take advantage of whichever direction it's going. They don't actually care where Toshi goes overall, if it has potential, if it doesn't. They're here to jump in, make them some money, trying to decide whether it's gonna go up or whether it's gonna go down. Some of them are leverage trading, and boom, that's all they're here for. That's all they really care about. So a lot of buys and sells is that, but that's good. That's good. Like, you want people to see the liquidity in your project and want to jump in and trade it, to jump in and make some money, because the buys and sales help. That's volume. We have more and more volume. So you want your project to be attractive enough to draw in traders, to draw in whales, and everything in between. You want all of that stuff is healthy in a very, very good market. So that's not necessarily bad. I know in a perfect world where we all could be trillionaires, if everybody's just bought and no one sold until we got $10 billion, that would be amazing. But the real world don't work like that, sadly, even if it should. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so what I've noticed is that if you actually also check out the Toshi Telegram, you get to see some of what people are doing right now. So look at this, look at what's happening right now. Somebody just dropped $20,000, man, $20,000. And they got 24 million Toshi for that. This is the type of buys that we're seeing from whales. I saw earlier, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. We're gonna look through some of these, but I saw earlier and I should have screenshotted it. Did I screenshot it? Let me see if I screenshotted it. I saw a guy who had $1 million in Toshi, which means he had $1 billion worth of Toshi. Yeah, okay, here we go. I did screenshot it earlier. Check this out. My food on the way. But let me see if y'all can see that. You see that? My man's has $1 billion worth of Toshi already. Not $1 billion worth of Toshi. $1 billion would be crazy. He has a billion Toshi already, and he just bought he bought $13,000 more Toshi. So, and this guy actually did a few orders. I don't think this was the only order he did. I saw his name cross that list a few times, which means we still have a whale of his size out here buying more and more Toshi. He has $1.3 million in Toshi right now, just there, and then he's still buying more. He just put $13,000 more into Toshi. So, as you can see, whales are going hard. And I took that screenshot today. What time did I take that screenshot? I think it said 8 o'clock. So that was what, like 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago or something like that? Yeah, 8:01 a.m. So I saw that at 8 this morning, and it got me wanting to look through here and see what's going on, who's buying, how much money they're spending, and all type of stuff, bro. Because this is dope. Like, look at this. Somebody got $15,000 holdings right here. I mean, that's considered a whale. I mean, that would, listen. If I got that, if I got the number, it's not a whale. Trust me. Like, I'm not a whale. I don't really count that as a whale. But this is some nice holdings nonetheless. Shout out to y'all. Oh no, yeah, buyer funds. I don't got that. So so my man's got he's holding $15,000 in Toshi, and his funds, he has $1 million in his account. So this is $1 million that could potentially flow into Toshi. And what I love about this is this person with $1 million in their account, this is money that can flow on to base. Like, it's all, they're on base, they're buying Toshi, potentially, unless they're doing it through Coinbase. But either way, we're getting more money flowing into base, and that's good for the overall ecosystem. Like, people buying Toshi, it's good for much bigger reasons than people realize right now at this current point in time. But yeah, look at this. Somebody's holdings, they got $22,000 worth in it. They just bought 500 right here. This person bought 600 right here. Look at the size of the buyers right now. So this is the conviction people have. Like 15,000 Toshi, he just bought $600 more. 22,000, he bought $2,000 more, 2.5. Let's see. We got a new buyer, bought their first 500. Welcome to the community. Like, I mean, and that's not bad, because listen, I still believe we have a lot of X's to go. I think that it's almost guaranteed like a 10, a 10X, a 28. Like a lot of people think that it ends there. I believe that we could easily see 100X with Toshi. It also depends on how long you've been in as well. But I believe we see some pretty significant X's even coming up from here. I think that a lot of people count out the Dogecoin potential thing, and you should not be strategizing and banking on a YOLO once in a lifetime play like that. But you should understand if something is a real possibility and also be willing and able to put yourself in position to take advantage if that does come into, if that happens. You want to be able to, capitalize off that. There's no reason not to capitalize off that when you have videos like mine and other people who sit here explaining and showing why it's not just some far-fetched thing. And we have a lot of evidence supporting something like that. Check this out. Another whale, he has $9,000 in Toshi. He made a $600 purchase, but he's got $1.1 million sitting on the sideline. He has $1.1 million sitting on the sideline. Why he's sidelined with all this money, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, I don't know why. Like, I feel like 9,000 in Toshi, probably not enough. That's probably not with a $1 million account. Listen, with that account right there, if it was me personally, 100K would already be in. I ain't gonna lie, because that's very minimal risk, and Toshi has so much upside. Like it's a no-brainer. But listen, hey, I'm not in charge of people. I don't give financial advice. All I do is I tell you all how I operate and what I would do. Like this is me giving my own opinions and my own thoughts. Personally, if I was managing an account like that, there's no way that's no way it would be in that situation right there. I would definitely do some things different. But maybe the fact that I would do things different is the reason I don't have that account. Who knows? But we'll see. Or maybe they just, they got some other skills and stuff. They was ahead for one point in time, but Toshi finna be the reason that we get into that position. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us finna be that guy with $1 million on the sidelines chilling. We finna get there. That's what Toshi gonna do for a lot of us. And I really believe that. I believe Toshi is going to do that for so many of us. But yeah. So as you can see, a bunch of people with 10 million buying more, not 10 million, $10,000 buying more Toshi. 6,000. Oh, this guy's buying. He's buying 516, 517, 517. Yeah, so we got a lot of people just buying more and more Toshi. I was looking for a huge number, see how many more whales, because the whales are still accumulating. The whales are slowly buying, man. Whales have been buying in a lot lately. So don't sleep on the purchases that we're seeing. Look at this, 18,000. We have somebody who bought more. 14,000. Oh, is that the top? Dang, we at the top? That is crazy. The top is insane work. Let's see. All right. $3,000 right here. Oh, he just put in 2,500 more. Okay, people trying to up them bags. But look at the faith. Okay, hold on, 11,000 right here. He just put in 6.6 thousand. Yeah, people trying to get them bags up, man. Like people are starting to see and realize the potential of Toshi, and this is huge because this is really what gets us to the top. With Coinbase positioning itself as this force and it's getting listed in the S&P 500, with all this stuff going on with Coinbase, Base is about to become a lot more appealing of a place to be. Ethereum is about to go crazy. Like, think about the fact that every pump that we've had thus far, Ethereum has either been doing bad or Ethereum just started to do a little bit better. Ethereum isn't making crazy new highs, bro. That's when the bull run is on. When Ethereum holders are really out here, it's pumping. These guys who's been accumulating Ethereum for years, it starts to explode. So their bags are crazy and massive, and they just have so much money to put other places into other plays. That is when the game gets exciting. When these multi-millionaires and billionaires who's been holding Ethereum for years start to get their money, and now they have more money than they know what to do with. So now they can take risk on other plays and things like that. They're going to do their research. They're going to dig into, okay, what blockchains are out here killing it right now? Obviously, they're going to see stuff like Sui, but then you're going to see Base. Oh, Base is doing this. Coinbase is partnered with Coinbase is supported by the U.S. government now. It's the #1 exchange now. they in charge of Base. Base has been killing it for Ethereum. Oh, the fees are better. Boom, let's put a little bit of money into Base. And for these guys, putting a little bit of money into Base, it can be tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions. Like these guys, like the Ethereum whales are nothing to play with. So it's just all about real perspective, man. It's about real perspective and understanding where we are and what's potentially coming very, very soon. So that being said, I just wanted to go over some of this with you all. Let me know what you all think and how you all feel. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, fam.